PSG to win Champions League. Champions League group table recap. Napoli 5-1. Key win at Anfield. It is Anfield-Gematria 51. Messi wins the World Cup. This was Maradona's team when they won the World Cup. 20 goals, 6 matches, 5 wins. Messi is Gematria 65 and 20. The final at Losail, it is Losail that has Gematria 20. 15 points. That's Gematria of Qatar, which will lead up to what happened with PSG. 28 combined points at the top of the group. Juventus finished 1-5, especially after losing the PSG twice. PSG is Gematria 15. PSG 6 matches, 4 wins after beating Juventus Football Club. Which brings us to another 64. Man City had 6 matches in 4 victories. 64 is also the Gematria of Manchester City. PSG 4 wins, 2 draws. Same thing with Benfica. PSG is Gematria 42. Combined group total of 28 points between the two winners. One of those teams is making it to Turkey. The side of the Champions League final, it's going to be PSG. June the 1st, 2023, 14-day numerology. Messi joined PSG, 14-day numerology. PSG 14 points in the group. PSG 16 goals. GOAT is Gematria 16. Benfica scored the 16 goal, which means that Messiah, as he wins Ballon d'Or, as he becomes the GOAT, will beat top teams, will beat all the top sides to make it to that point. Real Madrid with 13 points. Madrid, 13th letter. 13 is always a big number to Madrid. Real Madrid, 6 matches, 4 wins. Ciudad de Madrid is Gematria 64. City of Madrid is where they're from. Notice how Man City also had 14 goals in the group, 14 points. This 14-day numerology is going to come through. Man City's the second contender behind PSG. June 1 is 6 and 1 is 7. Then 2023 is 7 year. That's where we get 14. Okay. Notice how Milan, after beating Salzburg had 1 win, 3 draws, and 2 losses. They lost to the Rossoneri. Rossoneri is Gematria 132. 1 win, 3 draws, 2 losses. Milan are through to the knockouts of the Champions League. Chelsea, 13 points. Tottenham, 3 wins in 6 matches. Hotspurs, Gematria 36. Anything with Frankfurt? Eintracht Frankfurt. Well, Eintracht Frankfurt has Gematria 213. When Frankfurt beat Sporting. Sporting 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. After losing to Eintracht Frankfurt, Frankfurt are through. Sporting lose. 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. So that's Group D. 8 goals, 6 allowed. Tottenham win. The Tottenham Hotspur is Gematria 86. They're through to the knockouts. 86 is key for Argentina. Last World Cup victory in the year, 86. Bayern by defeating Inter. 6 matches, 6 wins, 2 of them involving Inter. Inter's Gematria 66. 6 matches, 6 wins. They go through. Barcelona, that's another thing with Eintracht Frankfurt. They got knocked out by Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League. Eintracht Frankfurt is Gematria 213. The struggles continue for Barcelona. Missing out. Milano's Gematria 32. 3 wins, 2 losses. Milano Gematria. Actually, it's not Gematria of 32. But continuing on. Porto, 6 wins in six matches, 4 wins. Its last knockout win over Juventus Football Club. Remember, Juventus Football Club is to match 64. Porto are through to the knockouts again. Club Brugge is really the big surprise. I think they were Messi's. I think they beat PSG in Messi's Champions League debut, and we see Club Brugge here in the knockouts of the Champions League. It really is amazing to see that play out. That's an observation. Okay. Nothing there to see with Atletico. Ajax, 2 wins, 4 losses. Last appearance in the final against Juventus. It's Juventus that's Chamachi 24. Anything with Leverkusen there. Would have been fitting if they had 2 wins and 4 losses, but doesn't always line up that way. That's just how sports are. But some things are completely coded. This is a Champions League recap of all the events that have happened in the group.